Hello, Geminis, and welcome to the Introvert Empress Tarot. A very happy new year to you. This is your monthly reading for January 2023. Before I begin, I would like to share that I have started posting daily tarot messages on this channel under the Shorts tab. These are short messages for the collective, and the messages are for your general career, money, finance, love, and relationship. If on any given day any of the messages is for you, then you will know it directly. You will never have to fit the messages in your situation. You can watch these messages on a daily basis. Just click on the Shorts tab of this channel and you will find these messages posted date wise. Let me know in the comment section how you like these messages, and if the messages resonate with you, then please also comment and let me know, and like and subscribe to the channel. Also, these messages are for the collective, so it's very possible that none of the messages may resonate on for you on any like given day, and that is perfectly all right, because the messages are not meant for you on that particular day. So please keep on checking the daily tarot messages which I am posting for the collective under the Shorts tab of my channel, this channel, and hopefully the messages will resonate with you if they are meant for you. Now, let's begin this monthly reading. As usual, Gemini, this is a money, career, and finance reading, and we'll focus mainly on that. And towards the end of the reading, we'll see if there are any messages for your love and relationship, any message for any significant relationship that you might be dealing in the month of January 2023. So, this is a general reading, Geminis, and some of the messages may be very specific, and some of the messages may resonate with you, or none of the messages may resonate with you. That is perfectly all right, Geminis. And it is very important for you to watch your moon, rising, and Venus sign messages along with your sun sign reading, because you will get a complete set of messages meant for you, and those messages may resonate with you more. So in any case, if the messages resonate with you or if the messages do not resonate with you, please always check your moon, rising, and Venus signs messages. And in this reading, after you watch this reading, please check your moon, rising, and Venus signs messages on my channel, and I will leave a link in the description box of this video from where you can check your moon, rising, and Venus signs, and then watch those readings and get your messages. This is a general reading, Geminis. And if the messages resonate with you, please let me know in the comment section. And if you like this reading, then please like this video, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Let's begin. So this reading will be split into two portions. Over here we have the money, career, work, and finance portion of the reading, and on the right we have the love and relationship portion. I will begin with the money and career portion. So what I'll do is I will take one card from the oracle and three cards from the tarot, and then read the cards collectively together to get the messages. So let's begin with the Oracle deck for your career, money, finance, and work portion of the reading. This is for Geminis for January 2023. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know for their money, career, finance, and work for January 2023? It says, nothing will come of this situation, void of course, moon. Let's see what cards we get from the tarot. This is for Gemini for their January 2023 money, career, finance, and work reading. What are the messages for Geminis? What do we have for Geminis for their money, career, finance, or work We have the Seven of Cups. We'll take two more cards. We have the Ace of Wands. We have Strength. Bottom of the deck is Judgment. So the first message that I have for some of you Geminis for January 2023 is that you need to introspect regarding an opportunity or regarding an effort that you have been putting in a situation which is not showing any results, and which has not been showing any results for quite some time now. So this is a very specific message, and it will resonate with the Geminis who need these messages when they watch this reading. So if you have a situation at work which is related to your work, money, career, finance, where even after repeated efforts, um, time after time, over a course of time, and you have been putting in effort and you have not been seeing the desired results, then it is the time in January. January is the time where you need to close this chapter. January is the time where you need to close this chapter, where you need to stop putting in any more effort, putting in any more resources, if it is a business situation, or any more effort, time, resources into this situation. You have to put an end to this situation, because as the card says, that nothing will come of the situation. This means that this particular situation is not going to work for you, and it also means that when you will end this, when you will end this situation, when you'll stop giving into this situation, that is the time where you will have resource, you will have time, you will have your energy to start something new. So for you to be able to start something new, which is waiting for you, or which you might be very good at, you need to have your energy with you, you need to have your resources with you, and you also need to have your time with you. So for you Geminis who are resonating with this oracle message, I want you to understand that once you in January is a month where it is very important for you that you close this chapter, you stop putting any more resources, time, energy, whatever the situation may be in your case, into this situation, so that you not only stop like wasting your precious resources, but you have these valuable resources with you to invest into another situation. So I hope these messages reach the people who need them whenever they watch this reading. Now, the next message that I have for you, Geminis, is from the Seven of Cups. So, what I am immediately getting this message for is for those Geminis who have been applying for jobs in different companies. And January will be a month where you will have multiple options or job opportunities to choose from different companies. And it becomes very important for you Geminis to go with the right one, and right one with thorough research. And you have to make sure that whichever job opportunity that you are choosing from Gemini is what it actually pretends or projects itself to be. So what this means is that whichever opportunity, all these options need to be investigated thoroughly, all these options need to be considered thoroughly, and with a very with a very unbiased, with an very unbiased in a very unbiased way. And what will help you, Gemini, is to write it down when you are considering your options. If you have multiple options in jobs to choose from, and you do not know which one to choose, which one to go with, then it will be very helpful for you if you write the pros and the cons of each opportunity that is presented in front of you on a paper. And that will help you. And along with writing the pros and cons, also analyze each situation, how it's going to work for you in the long run. If in the long run, how this situation is going to be beneficial for you, how this situation is going to shape up a few years from now, like let's say 5 years from now, 7 years from now, if you are looking for long term. So analyze this, and I am sure that you will get clarity as to which is the best option for you, considering all the situations or all the factors that are important to you. So this is again a very specific message for those Geminis who are looking for starting new jobs, and you have opportunities, you have offers from companies. Make sure you read the offers very clearly. Make sure you ask questions. If you do not understand anything, please ask questions, because when you ask questions, things they will be bound to explain things to you. And once they explain things to you, it will become very clear for you to understand how this will apply financially in your life. So Gemini's, whichever job opportunity that you choose, please make sure that you have investigated everything, keeping your broader like goals in mind, and what you want to achieve, and how this opportunity is going to help you in achieving those goals. Now, the next message that I have for you, Geminis, is from the Ace of Wands. Now, the month of January for some of you Geminis will be very good when it comes to starting something of your own. So, I am connecting to those Geminis who have been wanting to start a small thing or business of their own. And you had been wanting to start this thing for quite some time. And January is a very positive month to do so, if you are waiting for any sign. So January for you Geminis who are resonating with this message will be a very fruitful, very positive, and very supported month for starting this new thing. And if you start in the month of January, it is going to start growing in January itself. Like, it is not going to what when I say growing, I don't mean that it is just like like miraculously going to grow to its full potential in January. No, what I am saying is that if you are planting the seed in January, if you are starting it in January, you will be seeing some results, some growth in January itself. So if you Geminis are waiting to start something of your own, which you have confidence in, which you are very good at, and which you are very passionate about, then January is a month which is very supported in this energy. And if you start in January, it will be very successful. Now, the next message that I have for you, Geminis, is from the Strength card. Now, what I'm getting is that in a group situation at work, it is very important for some of you Geminis to check what you say, or to pay attention to how you phrase phrase your sentence, or how you communicate. And chances are high that there can be a conflict situation at work for some of you Geminis, where it will be very difficult for you to not lash out on your colleagues. And that is what is important. You have to hold back you have to keep a check on your tongue and not lash out, because what I'm getting is that if you give in to this conflict situation, if you lash out, it is going to backfire. It is going to backfire on you, and it is going to put you in a very bad light. So January is a month for some of you Geminis to be very diplomatic, and to have control over your words. If any group situation arises where there is some kind of conflict, and some kind of accusations or conflict, or or anything which makes you uh, feel like putting your 2 cents across. But what I'm saying is that you should definitely put your 2 cents across, but the way you should put is not out of anger. Do not lash out, do not give into the energy of of this conflict. Put your words across, but be very careful, be very mindful as to how you're putting your thoughts across. That is what makes the difference. And do not hold back, do not hold back do not hold back your thoughts regarding this situation. But the only thing that you have to pay attention is the way you present your thoughts. Do not lash out. Present your thoughts very calmly, and in a way that people actually listen to you. Because when there is a conflict energy around us, everybody is trying to prove their point, but nobody is actually listening. So what is important, Geminis, is that you want people to listen what you have to say. So do not use harsh words, or do not be very rash. Be very cool and collected when you put your words across. So these are very specific messages, and I hope these messages reach the people who are Geminis, who need these messages, and whenever they watch these readings. Now the last message that I have here, Geminis, for your career, work, finance, and money is from the bottom of the deck, which is Judgment. Now this is a major arcana, and so is the Strength card. So this is very important, Geminis. This is very important for some of you Geminis to keep a control of on your anger, and on the way you present your not lashing out, not lashing out on anybody. So that is very important. So is the Judgment card, which again is a major arcana. So what I'm getting for some of you Geminis is that some kind of review. Now I'm connecting with those Geminis who are working in companies and offices where their work is being reviewed on annually, or after certain months. Now January is a month where for some of you Geminis, it will be your work will be judged. Your work will be judged, and the kind of work you have been doing and what assignments you have been doing, that will be analyzed. And what I'm also getting is that this can also be for those Geminis who have recently started working for a company, and it's like you are just 3 months old or 4 months old in this company, and they are reviewing your performance. So January is a month where your work will be reviewed, your performance will be reviewed. And this again is for some of you Geminis. For some of you Geminis, it can also be a year end review, which for which you get the results in January. And And I see that, like, for you Geminis, uh, for whom this is a year end review, what I'm seeing is that your this judgment, this analysis, this analysis by the company is going to be fair. And also, if you have done something very um, like, if you have done something very special, or when it comes to your performance or achievements related to targets, or anything where it highlights you, then it will be acknowledged as well. Now these so this is all the messages. These are all the messages that I have for you Geminis when it comes to your career, finance, work, or money for January 2023. I hope these messages will resonate with you. And please also watch your moon rising and Venus signs messages to get a complete set of messages for this month. Now, let's see what Geminis need to know regarding any significant relationship in their lives in the month of January 2023. So, for this portion, I am again using an oracle deck and a tarot deck. So, the oracle deck that I'm using is called a Yogic Path, and this is the guidebook for it. I will be using the guidebook to share the messages with you. I will take one card from the oracle and three cards from the tarot and read the messages collectively after that. So let's start with the oracle deck. What does Gemini need to know regarding any significant relationship in their lives in the month of January 2023? This is for Geminis for January 2023. Let's take three cards from the tarot. This is for Geminis for January 2023. What do Geminis need to know regarding any significant relationship in their lives at this time? So I'll quickly share the cards with you. This oracle card says Lalita Tripura Sundari. The tarot cards we have are Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, Wheel of Fortune. This is a major arcana. And the bottom of the deck is the Seven of Swords. So I'll start with the oracle message. It says Lalita Tripura Sundari. Let's see what is the meaning of this card. So the card we have here is in the upright. So I'm going to read the upright message. Lalita Tripura Sundari, goddess of erotic spirituality. It says, move toward that which makes you feel sensual, awake, and alive. In our society, we have been taught to repress our divine feminine nature in order to be taken seriously. However, by doing so, we are only operating as half of a whole. Lalita has come to remind you of your inner tantrika energy, that which oozes with erotic Shakti life force. It's time to merge your spiritual life with your it's time to merge your spiritual self with your sexual self, as the two are intrinsically related. Enjoy all things with sensuality: food, conversation, self care, movement. Follow what feels good, not what makes sense to a patriarchal system. Bring in all aspects of yourself to the table and watch your life blossom. So what I'm getting from this card, Gemini's, is self-love. You have to focus on yourself. You have to love yourself. You have to make sure that you are doing things which make sense to you, which please you, which bring happiness to you. And January is a month where focusing on yourself, self care, loving yourself, healing yourself. I'm also getting healing with this card, and focusing on yourself, making yourself a priority is very important for you. And if you are going to focus on yourself without any any pretense, if you are going to pay attention on yourself as to what you truly like doing, and start doing those things and enjoy, and do the things that really bring happiness to you, to your inner self, so then that is going to bring a very positive change in your overall. So January is a month where it is important to take care of yourself first, and focus on yourself, focus on what you want to do, focus on what you like to do, and focus on what brings happiness to you, because you are the only person that can bring happiness in your life. You are the only person who has your back. You are the only person who can make yourself happy first. So it is very important for us Gemini, for all of us to pay attention to ourselves, to keep ourselves mentally healthy, physically healthy, and mentally and physically and in every which way healthy and happy. So January is a month where self-care, self-love, everything that comes to you, everything that centers around yourself, in the truest sense, should be addressed, Gemini, and enjoy doing those things which bring you happiness. Also, like for some of you Geminis, what I'm also getting is that if you are surrounded by people, like most of the times, then January is a month where you need to give yourself time as well. And for some of you Geminis, disconnecting with people will be a good practice in the month of January, where you can give yourself the much needed time to do the things that you really want to do. Now, I think the oracle message will apply to whoever watches this reading, because self love is important for each and every one of us, and that is always going to help us not only find ourselves, but it is also going to keep ourselves happy in the truest sense. So the next message that I have for you Geminis is from the Two of Wands. We have the Two of Wands here. Now, I am getting this message in a friend situation, in a group situation of friends. Now, for some of you Geminis, in the month of January, there can be a friend um, there can be a friend in your energy uh, who can be a little bit distracting when it comes to your work, who can be now I'm also getting this in a partnership situation, where if you are working with a group of friends, in a partnership, then one of these friends is a distraction, because they are not focusing on what needs to be done. They are always busy with something else, and that is a distraction and a waste of resources. So this is a very specific message for some of you Geminis in the month of January. And when it comes to relationships, since this is the relationship portion of the reading, this is a relationship portion of the reading. So Geminis, um, the two of wands, now the two of wands can be your closest friend, or your or I am getting this in a friend situation where you two are partners of some kind, um, and you are focused on something, but this other person is totally doing what they want to do. It's distracting. It's just like they are just passing their time. They are just passing their time. Their focus is totally on something else. I don't know how this is going to work out, or like what the cards are trying to say in this situation. If you Gemini's, or what you should be doing, I have no idea. But this is what I'm getting from the cards. That this is a this is a partnership of some kind, where you are focused on something else, and this other person is not focused on what they should be focused on, but they are totally distracted. And by distracting themselves, they're also distracting you. So this is a very specific message, and I hope it resonates with the Geminis who need these messages whenever they watch this reading. Now, the next message I have here is from the Seven of Wands, Gemini. Now, January can be a month where some of you Geminis might feel cornered, or like picked upon. You might feel that people either in your family. I am getting this in a family context. So there can be something where a situation where people in your family would be pointing fingers at you, putting the blame on you, or cornering you or picking you out, and you will be on your defense. That is what I'm getting in this getting from this card there. And I see men and women both in this situation, men and women both pointing fingers at you, and you have nobody but yourself to defend yourself, and you are in a defensive position in this situation. So and what I'm also getting is that the way that this situation develops is that it comes out really fast, and either you were responsible, or you were in charge of something, and things did not turn out that way, and now people are pointing fingers at you that you are responsible, and or you should be answerable, or you will have the answers. But what I'm getting for you Geminis in this situation is that you have no clue how this situation got out of hand, or you have no clue as to how things developed so quickly. So uh, you will be in shock. You will be in shock not only with the fast development of the situation, but also by how quickly people are pointing fingers at you. So this again is a very specific message, and it will resonate with some Geminis. Now, the next card that we have here is the Wheel of Fortune. This again is a major arcana, and it is a very positive card, because it is in the upright, and it also talks about all things related to family stability, love, abundance, work, a happy home, and happiness. So for some of you Geminis, January will be a month where for you Geminis who are in a committed relationship, for some of you Geminis who are in a committed relationship, January will be a month where your partner finally asks you the question, or you will be taking your relationship to a whole new level, or to the next level. I'm getting engagement for some of you Gemini, so that can be a case. Now for some of you Geminis, I'm also getting January will be a month where either you and your partner decide to move in together, or for some of you Geminis, what I'm also getting is that you decide to purchase a house, or you are looking for looking at different houses, and for some of you Geminis, January will be a month where some of you will be becoming homeowners, and and what I'm also getting for some of you Geminis who are in the medical field, and or some of you Geminis who have been working for their this medical exams. I see January being a very significant month for you, and it is going to be like very successful for you. That is what I'm getting. Now, the last message that I have for you, Geminis, is from the bottom of the deck, which is the Seven of Swords. So, what I am seeing, Geminis, for some of you Geminis, it is very important to take care of your valuables if you keep them displayed in your homes. And if you now, the Seven of Swords clearly talks of theft here. And if you Geminis are resonating with this message, then if you have valuables displayed at your home, then January is a month where you need to be very careful, and you need to make sure that your valuables are secured. And I am getting this in a family situation where chances are high that somebody might try stealing from you, and this somebody is close to, is very familiar with the family, is very familiar with the layout of your house, is very familiar with the family. And but they will sneak. The way they decide to steal from you is by sneaking in your home when there is when they know that they cannot be caught. That is what I am getting. So if this message resonate with you Geminis, then you need to be very careful um, as to what all you display, what all valuables you have for display, and also who all you share very specific information with. So these are all the messages that I have for you Geminis when it comes to your love and relationship portion of this reading. I hope these messages resonated with you. Please let me know in the comment section of the video if you like these messages, and if the messages resonate with you and you like this reading, then Geminis, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and also comment on the video. These are all the messages, Gemini, and please do not forget to watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs messages. It doesn't matter if the messages resonated or did not resonate with you in this reading. It is important for you to watch your moon, rising, and Venus signs messages so that you can get a complete set of message for your month of January 2023. And thank you so much, Geminis, for watching this reading. Take very good care of yourselves. I'll see you next time.